and it's probably all different, and it's probably all great, and you probably all like it. So, hey, we got another one. Gisco. Welcome. Welcome to the party. I think I'm probably like pretty close to 300 followers now. I don't know if it counts though, because like I think a good like 50% of my followers at this point are Aaron Scope. uh, Perma band. um, I guess that was a bit premature. I'll just give him a 1 hour ban. Uh, so, no, I remember. It's because I end up. He's so trollish that I end up spending way too much time like engaging with him, and it's just distracting. So, yeah, no permanent. Sorry. All right, save this and. So all right, so we did the point system. So now let's okay, yeah. So the reason whoa, I have an error. Wait, I have an error. Wait, what? What is this error? Invalid syntax. Oh, elif. Whoops. Yeah, I was supposed to. I deleted the first if and right. So, yep. So, what's up now? So say that. Ponty, what's up? Oh, hey, Swiss cheese, welcome. Welcome to welcome to the stream. I appreciate your viewership and your support. uh, what do you need help with, Ponty? You're setting up PyCharm? Um, alright, so, yeah, right, so now we have regex, so, and it works, like, pretty good, I feel like, so, ooh, alright, so this is interesting, I guess, oh, you know what? Yeah, multi will use that system I was describing. I think user input might be, or excuse me, write-ins. I think for write-ins we might do this a little differently. Because write-in is a very different mode. Like write-in isn't an event. There are no points awarded. It's just for data collection. So no, yeah, no. I do have to do write-in a little bit smart, but it's also going to be very fundamentally different. Because I want to keep track. So yeah, so one of the things I want to do with write-in is keep track of what entries are getting the most write-ins. Like what? Oh, I can just strip out number characters. I can just strip those out, right? Strip, totally a thing. I can close other tabs. Strip. Yeah. Return a copy of the string. Oh, with leading or trailing characters removed. Oh. It'd be nice if there was just a way to like purge characters. I assume that's Aaron Scope. But if it's someone new, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership and your support. I'm pretty sure that's Aaron Scope, though. I really couldn't read that. There's a lot of familiar characters, but if this is a new viewer, that you have a very interesting name. Um, um, hmm. Yeah, I guess I just won't worry about it. Uh, oh, oh, you are a person. Sorry, Aaron Scope makes up weird names a lot, and so just because your name ended with like Ope SC, no, that's totally Aaron, right? Yeah, because this is just like Pig Latin or something. Because I recognize the letters for my own name in there. Anyways, this is distracting. Um, So, uh, yeah, I don't know. It seems weird to me that regex has like alphanumeric, but it doesn't have just alpha non-numeric, or at least it really didn't make it very obvious. I could try looking for it again. It's like regex. So the reason I want to do this is because, like, if maybe this is silly. Like, I don't know. I don't want the actions to have numbers in them because, like, if someone wants to submit an action involving a number, I want them to literally have to spell out the word, the number word. So instead of like the number numeral one, they would write ONE. Just so that like if multiple people are trying to submit the same idea, like they'll be more likely to conform to the same convention. Um, hmm. Maybe it doesn't matter though. But I might just not worry about it. So regex. Let's look up /w and then also non-numeric. Maybe. What? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Wait. No. What? I don't understand what I'm reading there. Sounds confusing though. Assy Giraffe, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you. Um, I don't want to replace them. I just don't want them to be there in the first place. Yeah, and like I literally don't even want to strip them. I just want to break on them, right? So I don't want to remove them. I don't want to remove them. I just don't want them there. I just don't want them there. Ugh, annoying. I mean, I could do it manually, but like the manual approach is like awkward because I'd have to split on like, uh, um, um, so ASCII is tough. I made an ASCII art thing once, but it's hard, especially in chat. Like it's easier. There's like a program called like Pablo Draw, which makes it really easy. But like if you try and like, if yeah, so it's easy if everything's monospaced, but if everything's not monospaced, it gets really hard to. Like for me personally, I find it really challenging. Um, anyways, um, so yeah, I'll just probably not worry about it. Whoops, I probably won't worry about it for now. And like if if need be, I can like hook up something to handle it manually. I don't want to though, so maybe I'll just deal with it. Uh, so yeah, what man, no, I just keep thinking about how fun it'll be to moderate these user submitted things. But I guess that's just gonna be part of it. um, so yeah, all right. So yeah, right now we have pop. Uh, oh, you know what? You know, well, no, it's fine. All right, so yeah, so top T split, etc., etc. If event on, then right, we do split. We do split on part. Oh yeah. All right, so this is where it's gonna be different because like for like, all right, so here we say so we'll say if cur ev dot write in. Then we'll do something different, and then this what we used to do will be the else case for when it's not a write-in. Uh, and this will have to change once we'll have to come back and revisit this once we set up multi. But for now we're doing write-in. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Vorlos, welcome back. Um, Uh, so, uh, what is all this? uh, Whoa, that's startling, Aaron Scope. That's some. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but it's startling, to say the least. um, all right, so what are we doing here? Write-in. So yeah, on a write-in, we're going to do something very similar to what we were doing before with the action setup, because basically instead of setting up the action in advance, we're going to be setting up the action on the fly. So yeah, let's say um, let's say, where was it? It was up here where we're doing the right. So research equals et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, we're gonna do something very similar to this. It'll be slightly different though, and then it'll be more similar to this once we add in multi. So let's indent this stuff. Whoops, not that far. So if research, if len research is greater than 0, then new of actions research 0. Research index 0 equals 1. Wait, oh no, this isn't, no. Right, no, this is not correct. Oh wait, what's this? Oh yeah, no, there's no EV text, right? No, it's top, right? Top. Oh wait, no, there's a hashtag, excuse me, sorry. there's a hashtag in the standard input, and it's the player's name, so that's not gonna work. Alright, so wait. So we actually have to, shoot, yeah, with this find thing, or with this find all thing, you can hey Kai, how's it going? Yeah, I added some new visuals. What do you think? I added a little bit of this action, and then later on we're gonna add some new visuals to the game as well. Uh, um, so yeah, no, I just remembered that there are numerous other things that'll get flagged by this. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I can just use index 3 or index 2 because there are exactly 2 others. Hold on here. Let me run the thing because oh shoot, it was doing that thing again. It was doing that thing where it just spams. I still don't know what that's about. I still have to figure out what that's about. Yeah, all right. So prove message this stuff. So if I go like blah 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 whatever. So yeah, what we see here. Oh no, it only has one pound sign. It has one pound sign for the channel. So all right, so it'll be index 1. Because the search will always come back with the channel name. So now, yeah, we just need to look for the second one, which is index 1. All right, so that's simpler. I'm glad I remembered that. Otherwise, it would have taken me a while to figure out what was wrong. But also, yeah, we're not actually doing this to new ev actions. And we're not doing it like that either. We're instead saying that. We're going to say that, oh, yeah, multi-write-in is going to be weird, actually. A little weird? It's going to be a little weird. Huh. Thank you, Redless. um, yes. So, yeah, no, it's not. This is not what we're adding to. It's actually the edict, if I recall correctly. So it's edict name is that search string. So we're basically like edict is what keeps track of participation in a given event. And so in this event, where we're keeping track of, based on the player's name, we're keeping track of what is their suggestion, and or what they're submitting. So oh yeah, speaking of Nightbot, is he in chat? I tend to keep him around just because. No, he's not, is he? Can I do? I think I can do this from my other computer. Nope, Nightbot's down apparently. Never mind. No, this basically, like, I don't even like calling this a bot really because I mean I did name him JourneyBot, but I'll probably actually change that name once I come up with an actual name for this project, because it will actually be yeah, I don't like the concept of it as a bot. Like it's only a bot. Like if you think of it as a bot, then the bot's only purpose is to run this game. So I don't like to think of it as a bot because the project itself is a game. So like I guess if anything, like the conventions of a bot are just what I'm using as a tool to make the game. If that makes sense. I don't know. Uh, um, hmm. Uh, Actually, I just had an idea for a name for the project, and I'm just gonna see if it's not registered on Twitch yet. Hold on, I'll use a browser that I don't mind signing out of. Sorry, I just this is not super important. If it's available, I want to snag it before it gets scooped up. So yeah, ScopeBot, cool. One of our other usual viewers, Light Up Man, made a pretty cool bot too. He made it even faster than I made mine. Like he started after I did, and he got his up and running way faster. I was really impressed by it. Twitch.tv. Sign up. Let's see if it's taken. Oh, it looks like it's taken already. I think that's what that symbol means. Yeah, it's taken already. I was thinking I would just name the bot side quest, because that's what I've taken to calling it, but I'll have to come up with something more clever. Yeah, um, all right, so I think this is basically it. We just have to continue to plug in like the differences between write-in. Like for example, the way we conclude write-in is very different than the way we conclude a typical event. Oh, and the way we conclude a typical event is very different from how we conclude a manual event. So yeah, what do we do here? Yeah, we do. Wait, what? Yeah, sorry, I'll stop saying yeah. Right. So if right, when we're concluding things and all this outro business, one other thing that we want to do is say so if curev dot live, if not curev dot live, what do we do in this case? We want to clear the clear pev text. Like so. Because we'll still keep track of this during. Oh, actually no. You know what? In the case of no, I think we just don't even want to populate these in the case of non-live events. Because I don't know. It's interesting enough, but I'm probably not going to be paying attention to it, and it's more likely to interrupt what I'm doing than anything else. So yeah, well, so if event on and cur ev dot live. All right, so yeah, we'll only even. All right, so yeah, this is this other thing and blah blah blah. We'll only actually clear it, or we'll only actually populate it in the case that it was it was a a live event. Yeah, right. Clever bot. I should make a. I might. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. Uh, oh, does it? I was because like if I don't know if there's this like voice of the DM in the channel, then it would be kind of fun if you could like interact with it a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, so all right, that's good. And then right, so now we do have to. Yeah, what do we want to do? Oh, yeah. All right, so actually, I think this is good now. Maybe. I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh no, we okay. So we want to take out all of like almost everything that we would do in the case of. No, that's not true. We only want to take it. We only want to take out like some of the things that we would do in the event of. So if a total is greater than 0. So. Wait, what is this yes about? Oh, right. No, that was just temporary. We don't actually need that. Alright, save that. Yeah, do I actually... I'm going to take an inventory of my prints just real quick, because I feel like I feel like sometimes there's a print that maybe, like, goes out of control or something. Because, like... Oh! Oh, maybe it's this. Print top? Could that be it? Um... Yeah. No. No. Hmm. I'll have to wait to see it happen again because, like, yeah, maybe it's not that. There's like, but like, what other prints could it be? Print action? No. Print. Yeah, this is like the only thing it really could be. If it is in fact this at all. So. I could just say, um, so yeah, I'm gonna say. I guess we'll only print top if len top is greater than I don't know, like 3 or something. I don't think there'll be any vital messages. Mitsuki, hey, how's it going? It's actually this is actually like a bib that looks like a shirt, but you can only really see this small section of it, so it looks like I'm wearing a shirt, doesn't it? Looks a lot like I'm wearing a shirt, huh? It's almost as if I'm wearing a shirt, almost. All right, so yeah, if I don't think there are going to be any vital messages that are fewer than 3 lines, so or fewer than 3 characters, so. Or 3 or fewer characters, so hopefully that'll get rid of that spamminess that happens from time to time. In fact, I'm going to rerun the bot just in case. Just in case. Oh, and actually, oh yeah, it wasn't doing anything, so I'll just, oh, well, I guess I can practice a write-in event now, so like, let's do a write-in one. Excelsior. Yeah, and so like, oh. I wonder if it's active. I actually can't tell if it's active because I didn't have anything there, so. So like if I do blorf. Yeah, alright, so it is active. It is in fact active. I should probably have some indicator that updates based on whether an event is active or not. Because like at current, so wait, if we both do blorf, then it should show up as blorf 2. But then if I change this one to like glurf, then every 10 seconds is supposed to update. Why is it not updating? Why you not update? Alright, well, it started to work. A little bit. Wait, what? Whoa. What? Oh, am I? No, I'm signed into 2 different accounts. But for some reason it's treating these as the same. So if I change over to Florb or something, it'll just keep changing this one. Yeah, alright, so what's that about? Why is it? Whoop, alright, and then we hit an error. Fun. Oh wow. So that was not a safe assumption. Oh. Really? Wait, no, why was that not a safe assumption? Let's find out. What was it? Line 305. Why is that not a safe assumption? If... Oh, because like a join or a part message, probably? Yeah, so I should say, greater than 1, right? Yeah. That's easy enough. Alright, but yeah, why was it... It's using their name as the dictionary entry. It's using the name as the dictionary entry. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're not... No, we're not... we're not actually getting the name. I'm silly. Yeah. I still have to do the end split stuff. So, I'm doing the end split stuff in, like, basically every case. So I should probably just do it once, and then whatever. I'll just do it again. Yeah, because we only do it when we need it. And we only need it in some cases. Alright. So it's not as redundant as it... oh, sorry. I lost track of chat for a minute. What? Oh no, Mitsuki! Wait, here. What if I unbutton another button? How about that? How about that, Mitsuki? I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Sorry. I just don't want to lose Mitsuki as a viewer. Mitsuki is a fantastic viewer. Mitsuki, I can't lose you as a viewer. You're a fantastic viewer. You say... You're like the reason I'm happy. So if you ever left, I would be this stream would get much more dour. The trick is, I guess, just do what you love, right? And then it's easy to stay happy. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were being smart and not being silly. And now things should work because we're smart and not silly. We're a little silly, I'll be honest. But we're notably we are also now smart. I should turn off these graphics again because that's gonna get annoying while we're still working on this other stuff. False. False. There we go. Save that. And deactivate graphics, just temporarily. I not to take anything away from Mitsuki, but you are all special. You are that statement applies to everyone here, almost everyone here, everyone here. So yeah, now let's do another write-in. Oops. Alright, so now when we do a write-in, Excelsior, I should really, like I said, I should put some indication that the event actually started. So, alright, now glorg, and zerb. So now we should see glorg and zerb as different entries. Yeah, cool. 1 point for zerb, 1 point for glorg. Did I have I have another browser too, right? I can also use Safari, so I can get a third. What? Safari. Why did it think I was trying to? Why did it autocomplete Safari with 2 R's? Like, that's not even a thing. Uh, so, yeah, Light It Man, making it happen. All right, so yeah, so maybe. Oh well, yeah. You know what? It's not going to be common to start a. It's not going to be common to start an event with uh, Team Zerb. Team Zerb. Actually, no. I'll do Glorg because I want to see. I want to make sure it orders them by priority. Yeah, cool. Glorg moved up to the top spot. All right. It's actually not going to be common to start even in a write-in event. It's not going to be common to start it with a blank text box because, in the case of a write-in, like there's a question. There's like we're trying to get information. We're trying to figure something out, and so yeah. So that would actually when that runs, it would actually run with some sort of like text to say at the outset. Yeah, cool. All right, so now we have that as a pretty cool tool, I think. Because yeah, so wait, what? Yeah, it did. Oh, your stream delay, Light Up Man. Stream delay. Uh, come on, you know this. Oh yeah, okay, and yeah, if you saw your thing show up on screen first, it doesn't update constantly. It updates every 10 seconds. So that's the other delay. And now that's stream delay. Now that's stream delay. Now that's stream delay. All right, so Excelsior. Oh yeah. So I probably won't say event terminated in the case of or no, yeah, no, I will still say event terminated. Except terminated sounds unnecessarily harsh. I'm gonna put in different text there because that was just placeholder text. I'll say something like really hokey and silly. Uh, um, so yeah. So what do we do? So what do you say? What do we say? And so basically, what this means is like we're done. Thanks for playing. Basically, is what we want to convey here. So how do we convey that? Like the event or oh yeah, no, hokey. Uh, uh, oh yeah. Uh, Hokey. Pretty much everything in this game is pretty hokey. So um, the so hokey and like slightly like flowery in descriptions, or not flowery, but like I don't know how to describe it exactly. I'm going for like a slightly like you know like fantasy novels tend to be written in like a kind of oh yeah, if anyone else feels like playing along, it's in speed mode, so if you want to rack up points, now is a now is a good time to. I might have to do a server wipe at some point, but at least during the testing process, it the yeah, at least for now you can rack up points because it's in turbo mode. Um, I hmm, what was I? Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, right. So the language, like I try and like think of like what like how a fantasy novel would be written, because like you know it's always a little dramatic. It's always a little bit like grandiose. The type of stuff, the type of language that they use in those cases. So yeah, I try and hit on something like that. Actually, no, I guess it's helpful to be able to see whether it's scrolling out of the corner of my Uh, oh yeah, don't please don't. Yeah, like bots in this chat channel are all subject to the same rules as. Oh wow. Yeah. So wow. Wow. Yeah. All accounts are subject to the same rules. So like, if that had gone out of control, I would have had to use the moderation techniques uh, as per usual. Um, thank you for reining that in. But those are some amazing. Like, I don't know what this one means, but oh, that doesn't help. Apparently, that's the translated version, but I don't know. Anyways, all right. So, uh, um, so, uh, hmm. Yeah, this happens all the time that an event is terminated. Oh no, no, this only happens. No, this only happens in the case of a premature termination or a case or oh. Oh wait, no, does this print this print should only be happening in the case of a premature termination. It shouldn't be happening in the case of like a regular termination. Like a live event that concludes naturally should not get this. Is that that's true, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, right, okay. Wait, else? Huh. What is this the else to? It's the else to event played, right? Oh, right, because we're not tracking event played. Oh, yeah. Alright. So that's actually fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, the, so like the, uh, the sun, sets, uh, nah, this, the, sun sets on, uh, another, uh, so another, yeah, I'm just trying to use the like imagery of the setting sun to try and convey this message. So like, the sun sets on another. I don't want to mix metaphors though, or do I? I don't know. No, I probably don't. I probably don't want to get that bad with my with whatever. Uh, sun sets on another. I also don't want to get too specific because like I want to keep it generic enough so that it can be used. Like it doesn't seem like thematically inappropriate at other times. Uh, 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 so uh, yeah, maybe no, maybe I should just go dry. Maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe I shouldn't try and go funny with it. Uh, uh, Sorry, this is taking an undue amount of time. Uh, the sun sets. Uh, I really should just not even try because I'm not going to come up with something satisfactory. So, uh, I'll just use imagery of the, oh no, Mitsuki, I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you for stopping in. It was nice to have you here. Um, uh, um, so, um, so, um, the I don't know the the no, I don't. People just need to stop using it. Is what needs to happen. Excuse me. um, uh, I'm gonna put Aaron on chat filter. Or I'm gonna put Scope on chat filter. Eat it. um, so, um, so yeah, right. Sorry, I really should just get on get on my merry way with this. So the great uh, sorry, Aaron. Excuse me. Uh, yeah. So the slow hands of hands. Uh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, the sunsets. No, I can't use the sunset. I have to use generic time because I don't want to break theme. So yeah, no, I'm thinking more clocks at this point, and I'm trying to think of like what sort of like clock-like imagery do I want to evoke here. It's a silly. It's like it's not an important tone, but I'm just trying to hit a consistent tone with the game so far. And I really do have to. I will have to get better at this because like in order to like write events live, I can't spend this much time writing events live. So I think once I like find the voice, it should be easier to write in it. Like once I get more comfortable uh, with it, it should be easier to do. Um, so sorry, I'm getting distracted by Journey because people were playing it, so I felt like participating. It's more fun multiplayer. Yeah, so uh, 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 clock chimes and uh, uh, clock chimes and whatever. I'm just gonna leave this event terminated for now. Event concluded. For now, just I don't know. I'll come up with something better later. I just cause like that one, like the quests like are a little bit easier because they're kind of like throwaway. Like I can just like add in wherever. But like this, I don't know. This one seems very fundamental because like this is like part of the game systems themselves. So like I'm gonna be very picky about that one, and I won't subject you guys to it. At least not right now. I won't subject you to the process of coming up with it. At least not right now. All right, so. So, what next? So we have write-ins now. I think that they seem to be working. Like that felt pretty feature complete to me. Like everything that I would have wanted them to be doing, they did. So, uh, yeah, so that's cool. Uh, I should add in that indicator. I keep saying there should be an indicator as to whether the events are on or not, and I should, uh, I should do that. So, are labels addressable? I feel like I just need something to be addressable in tkinter so that I can like update the text. Something like a static field, or like a field that only the title controls and like does not accept user input. Um, so what would that be? For example, well, yeah. So let's look at tkinter. So like a label, would a label work? Like, can I address the text in a label? There are no special methods for label widgets. Universal widget methods. Config. Oh. Oh. So, wait, with config I can just change like basically anything retroactively? That's useful. Cause yeah, I could just do the button text at this point. The only reason the button text says Excelsior is because I wasn't sure how to change it, and I wanted something that was generic between start event and end event. Uh, so yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Um, because that's what I want to be clear. Like sometimes it's not clear to me whether the event is whether an event is in progress or not. So hmm. And do I want to disable it when like, because like currently I don't have the ability to end an event. Oh, do I? I forget if I have the capacity to end a live event. I guess like I can find out. Uh, uh, terminate. Wonder if that works. No, I don't know if that did anything. Actually, it might have. Terminate. It either did nothing. Yeah, it's just doing nothing, I think. It's just clearing that box. Right? I assume. Right? I can still like, whoops. Yeah, it's still just, I basically just ignored that. Right, so hypothetically that button would be like deactivated. Oh, wait, no, that's not acceptable. No, this button has to be able to terminate events because once the events go, they just kind of like go. Like, well, no, that's not true. Yeah, but I do want the capacity to terminate. Maybe only in overtime, or maybe just all the time. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Syngender, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Um. So. Wow, look at all these. Look at all these methods. This is quite methodical. Hmm. Alright, so I'm guessing config is what I want. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm kind of working on a bot, except I don't like to call it a bot. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a bot. It's bot-ish. I like to think of it that more. It's more that I am a cyborg, and this is like a extent. This is like the cybernetic extension of my channel. um, oh, Gizmo, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you again sometime. Have a good one. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna assume config is what I want to use for this, and then all right. So what do I want it to do exactly? All right. So yeah, I was talking about how I want the conclude event thing to conclude events. Maybe I'll do the text thing first. Maybe I'll say. All right. So yeah, when we init event, like when it actually gets initted, we will say we'll say pev button, I think we call it, equal dot config text I don't know if you're still I don't know if we're still on the same page, Dr. Maxmeyer. Interesting. I'm gonna try this. Text equals conclude event, I guess. And then when the event concludes, then we will set it back to the other thing. So pev button dot config text equals start event or create event. And then I'll also want to do this in the case that we concluded it as such. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright. Oh yeah, and it still starts out as Excelsior, so I don't know, like blah, 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 whatever. Excelsior. Hey, look at that. Haha. Conclude event. Alright, and so then when we conclude it, it goes back to create event. Cool. And then cool. Oh yeah, and look, it went to conclude event because that other one started. But now it does nothing, as we realized. It doesn't actually conclude the event if we conclude the event. So, oh, that's simple enough. We just oh yeah, no, I know what to do. We just so right, yeah, actually currently we have wait, how do we do this? We're switching on event on, right? If not event on, else we conclude event, right? Okay, yeah. So yeah, all right. So that's fine. We can just all we really have to do is change it so that we're not only doing it for live events. We just have the ability to conclude. We now have the power to conclude non-live events. So, oh yeah, one thing that I want to do though is when we no, that sounds terrible, Syngender. That sounds like a terrible idea. Thank you for that terrible idea, though. So, oh yeah, right. So when we init an event, we want to again set the pev. No, what do we call it? It's pev create time. Yeah, pev create time. Create time equals frame time plus pev create cooldown, I think. Is that right? Yeah. That way when if like so that way if we conclude if we're typing up an event and then another event spontaneously appears underneath ours, then we won't accidentally do the wrong thing. Oh, so now with the clearing, no, we don't have to worry about that because that's fine. Because now, so right now That is a good question, Syngender. Oh, it's because my I was gonna say my parents were killed by a ping pong, but uh, because I once dated a ping pong and the relationship ended poorly. How's that? That's a terrible story. Anyways, um, uh, so yeah, I think that should be good now. How do I need to test that? And if so, how? Um, I guess yeah. So I'll try. I'll see if right. So blah 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 whatever. I think I might leave it as Excelsior, so that way when I start it up each time I can see Excelsior. Or I might change start event and yeah, create event and conclude event to something funnier like Excelsior and I don't know, another funny word. Thank you, Syngender. um, Excelsior. All right, so now I conclude the event, and then it's going to start a new one really soon. But if I click it, yeah, I clicked it a few times and it didn't automatically disappear. Although, oh yeah, now we can test. Wait, whoa, what is happening? Yeah, no, that's not normal. I'm assuming that's because I spammed conclude event. Is it going to stop eventually, or is it just going to keep doing that? Looks like it's going to keep doing that. Alright, so clearly I messed up something. What, though? Yeah, what did I... oh, yeah, okay, so the channel that I'm using for testing purposes is... he's chatting in his own channel, so it is this one. Yeah, I mean it's sometimes it's playable, so you're welcome to play along if you'd like. Yeah, what did we do? Clearly not the correct thing exactly. um, oh, are we using? We might be using conclude event. We might be making assumptions about conclude event that are no longer valid. No? Huh. Huh. So. Oh. Oh. Is it because we're not doing this? It's because we're not doing this, right? Because we're only doing this if Kurev live. Oh. So no, instead of doing if Kurev live, we should just do if conclude event, right? Wait, what is this else to? Huh. It's no, this is the event played one. Oh, this is the event played one. Yeah. So if conclude event and the event is not played, the event's not live. All right. So yeah. So no, this actually is just conclude event. Yeah. All right. So there we go. That should be better. Oh, the bot might be down. I think yeah, I had to take it down because it was getting spammy. But here, I'll put it back up. Hold spot. Just a heads up. Bots are subject to the same moderation as everyone else. So your bot might get banned. Is what I'm trying to tell you. if it breaches the rules of conduct. So you encounter a spammy chat bot. Will you ban it or ask existential whoops, no. Will you ban it? Or yeah, no, or ask existential questions. Wait, what type of event? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Excelsior. Uh, Swift action, light it, man. I'm on your side. Uh, Alright, so what I'm actually testing here is that I can conclude events naturally. Oh, wow, no, yeah, so a few things are weird here. Is that, last time, not only did we get those weird results, but, not only did we get those weird results, but, um, not only did we get those weird results, but we got any of those results, which seemed weird because the thing that we put in before that might not have been working at all. The buffer on the conclude event button. But let's find out. Oops. Nope, I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, but it didn't actually create. That was weird. Or it didn't actually switch over to create event. So what's happening now? Is there an event happening? Huh. We're at like a standoff. Hey, Trent Sterling, welcome. How's it going? Maybe I accidentally hit the delay events button. I don't know. I'll try. So wait, what happens if I create event? No. All right. So there was no event going. So conclude event. All right. Oh, right. Okay. So, hey, Letterman Bot 2, welcome. All right. So now I can test this create event, conclude event thing. All right. Cool. I think that worked this time, because it right as it popped up, I hit conclude event, and it didn't conclude the event. It actually, and so now I actually have to test the premature conclusion of events. And good thing Lightman Bot is here, because that will help very much with this testing. We're going to do a speed round. As soon as it happens, Lightman Bot's going to respond, and then I'm going to conclude the event immediately and see what that does. Oh no, the event time is, no, it's not that long. It should only be like, oh, there we go. Conclude event. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. We got it. We did it, you guys. We crossed the river. One adventure. Score. Yeah. Thank you for bringing him in. That made that easier. Made that a lot easier. Climb. Oh yeah, sorry about that one, Max Meyer. That was supposed to be a speed round. I tried to. The whole point of that test was to make it conclude, like with ridiculous, like quickness. So yeah, sorry, that one wasn't very human playable. Uh oh. Oh, the bridge. The bridge. Can it hold both of us, Light Up Man Bot and me? Can it withstand this barrage of oh. Oh, because you said swing, it recognized your command. Awesome. We still got a great cross. And actually, I think I'm going to turn great back to nice. Because it's supposed to indicate a moderate level of success. It's not supposed to indicate, like, an outstanding level of success. It's supposed to indicate success, just not, like, an outstanding amount. Yeah. So, perfect and nice, yeah. Cool. I mean, then it seems a little weird that, like, nice is worth 3 points and perfect is only worth 4 points, but I think it's close enough. Which is funny, because close enough was actually also the lyrics to the song I was just listening to, but I think it was. Oh yes, stats is stats. Oh right, you were telling your bot to check stats. Gotcha. Yeah, so just a heads up, at some point I will have to reset the server stats, and like when the game is going for real, I think I'm gonna ban bots. Just a heads up. And that's only because the game will be played in our chat channel, and so while we very much appreciate that you made Light of Man bot because it has actually been very helpful for testing. I hope you do understand that at some point he will no longer be able to continue on this journey. Or I might just like maybe I'll just like flag bots as bots, and so they'll just like no, yeah, no, okay, thank you. Yeah. Um, maybe I'll just I might be able to find another way to let it so that bots can play along without, but they just get like basically like I mean this is not only supposed to be just a game, but it's also supposed to be like a part of the stream, and so like yeah, so for that reason like I want it to be used meaningfully. Uh, all right, so maybe okay, so yeah, all right, so I'll just say generally, like one of the rules of participation will be that if you're participating in the stream, you I don't know how to say it exactly, how to phrase it exactly, but basically, if you're gonna be a bot, like be a realistic bot. Don't be a bot that exploits your superhuman reflexes to just gain an unfair advantage in the game. Uh, which is a little unfair, I suppose, but I don't know. I don't feel bad about it. um, so, all right. I think we're good on those features now. At least it seems to be going all right. Um, I honestly like. I basically expect that once this project is like done and once it's like up and running, like I expect to continue development on it because I'm assuming there will be some issues that only come to light once it really goes into like regular usage. But yeah, I think we're ready to add multi, and then with that we'll be then ready to move on to the visual stuff that I wanted to add today in the first place, but got distracted. Uh, so maybe maybe there'll be a special rule to this game where at certain points like players will have to answer like specific questions, and so bots will be able to participate as long as they're able to pass like certain tests at like intervals. Like so basically like this game will have like a Voight-Kampff minigame where you basically have to like prove your worthiness as an adventurer in order to continue on. um, maybe we'll see. Oh, cool. I should have written mine in C sharp, I guess, but I just found more information about Python, and so it was easy to get started that way. Uh, who doesn't like captchas? Oops, why do I keep doing that? All right, so yeah, how am I gonna set this up? I think. Oops, sorry. I think I basically need like a multi-index, I guess, or index is a multi-appendix, or like a multi like a. I need to keep track of. I need to keep track of. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, no, this is easy. Easy enough. Uh, right. So, oh, actually, do I need to even keep track of this? No, actually, no. I can just keep track of this. I just need an iterator to keep track of this. Is all. So yeah. So I do need an iterator there. So edict. Where's edict live? Uh, edict. Edict. You're hiding in here somewhere. There you are. So I'll just say uh, multi it equals 0. Save that. Oh yeah. Yikes. Yeah. So the nice thing about Python is that you just do socket and then like Shazam. It's all good. Ooh. All right. So maybe maybe honestly, Trent, um, honestly, Trent, I'm trying to wrap this project back up as fast as possible, just so that I can get back to proper development. Like, I'm sorry, I mean, like the fact that I use the term proper development is probably like indicative of my bias. Is that like I don't know. This isn't necessarily what I want to do. I just wanted to have this project running because it seemed neat and it was something that I wanted to do. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to, though, to getting back to like my other projects because like I don't know, like I'm never gonna like package and sell this project. So like this is not my mainstay. This is not like how I'm gonna support myself as a developer. Anyways, it's just fun, and I really want to make it. So I'm kind of ignoring the fact that I should be more responsible with my life right now, and I'm working on this. Anyways, um, uh, so yeah, what are we? All right, so now yeah, right. So now yeah, so here we are. It's back at this thing. So all right, so global what did we call it? Multi IT, or so if multi. Um, no, actually, no. We'll just always use it, I guess, and it'll always just be for li in research. Uh, this equals multi IT, and then multi IT plus equals 1. Yeah, so that way now, so now all of these actions will get a sequential numbering system, and that way, yeah. So now, huh? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a little weird, but oh, this is gonna be a bit weird, cause what do we need to do here? The weird one is multi write-in. Do I just not want to do that? Do I just not? Maybe, yeah, maybe I just shouldn't allow multi write-in because maybe that's beyond the pale. Maybe that's just like overboard, just like much too much, too much, too much, too much. Maybe. Because like the thing there like is that people can like as people are adding new action items, the list is getting longer and longer. So in order to keep track of that, it would get a little confusing. Hmm. I could do that in a different way though, because I don't. I could keep track of that in a different way. Yeah, no, actually, that won't be too hard to keep track of in a different manner. So, all right, yeah, uh, all right, yeah. So I don't have to worry about that for now. I'll just say, actually, Oh yeah, what? Hey, light up man, I have a command where I can deactivate light up man bot, right? I forget what it is, but I would like to do that because I'd like to test something, if you wouldn't mind. Could we So could you either turn him off for a minute, or could you remind me what's the command to turn him off? Um, Tog, great, thank you. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I just remembered there was this bug that we were getting earlier, and thank you very much. Yeah, there's this bug that we were seeing earlier, and I just want to see if it's still happening. Excuse me. It occurred when we left the game running idle for a long period of time. So yeah, I'm just gonna have that running in the background. Um, I don't mind if I don't mind if people play it, but since since Light Up Man bot always plays it, like then we would never see the bug. Yeah. Thank you again. Very handy, by the way. Very cool. I'll have to remember that for next time. Uh, so, right, yeah, okay. So we can just go on our merry way, implementing the whatever's. Uh, uh, ain't that the fun part? All those crashes. Uh, no, it's not the fun part at all. It's the part that makes you incredibly depressed. It's the part that makes you want to drink. Speaking of which, there's not any vodka in there. It's actually just tomato juice. um, um, all right, so yeah, where is this? For key. All right, so for one thing, we don't want to break anymore because we actually want to check for all of them. Oh, no, we only want to break if not multi. So, oh, yeah, no, so we should just do the all very differently. So if key in top, yeah, so if key in top, uh, if cur ev dot multi, or no, yeah, no, we should just handle this differently. The old way is good for how it had worked, and we'll just have a different manner for handling multi. Um, oh, and we have to do scoring too. We have to change how scoring works as well. Because I think the way scoring works is that you're going to get the average of all of the things that you input. So like if you put in, because otherwise with multi you could just like spam it and get like tons of points. So your bonus is only going to be averaged across everything that you do. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think I was gonna add in toggling too. I think I was gonna make it so that you can activate and deactivate your activate and deactivate any of the actions, like just by inputting it multiple times. So anyways, so if cur ev multi, then we'll do something. Else we will do what we used to do. So in the case of cur ev multi, key, excuse me. Um, then right. So this time. Oh. Oh. I was just thinking of a tuple, but can you declare a tuple with a specific length? Uh, I just want to init it with length, with a specific length. Uh, no. Well, all right. I might as well let him have fun for now. But once I do need to test at some point, Light Up Man. The reason I wanted to deactivate him at some point is that at some point I want to test that thing that we were running into earlier, because I mean, it looks like people are actually playing now. So while people are playing, then might as well let Light Up Man bot be part of the fun. But then once it chills out again, I'm gonna try and test that again. So yeah, I'll check on that again later. Thank you for asking. Hmm. So, yeah, to make this tuple of the length that we want it, hmm. Thank you, Let It Man. Yeah, and thank you again for making that command. It is really handy. Um, uh, so right, what do we want to do here? Previously, we were just setting the edict name equal to the key, but now we want to now there are like multiple keys, so we want to make sure that we want to set the dictionary entry for this name to be a tuple of indicators. Uh, huh. Hmm. Sorry. So yeah, but how do we want to do that? Uh, I guess. I guess. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Sorry. This might be a little squonky. I don't know if this is like a sensible way to do it, but yeah. Um. So multi. I'll call this multi act equals, I don't know, nothing for starters, and then oh yeah, no, this makes sense. Oh, so actually no, I don't need to use multi it anymore. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't have to use multi it anymore. I can just use multi act, and so instead of saying multi it, I can just say len multi act, uh, and then multi act dot append. I don't know, just a blank string. Or no, false. Yeah. Append false. So now it'll just be, hey, you got it. Wow, now it's gonna be now it's gonna be a fight between Light Up Man bot and Holes bot. Uh, oh, Light Up Man. Oh, hey, Holes, I don't know if you've worked on bots before, but just so you know, there's a hard limit of if your bot says more than 20 things in 30 seconds, it gets permabanned. Not permabanned, but it gets hard banned for 8 hours, just automatically. This is just something that Twitch does automatically. So if you don't have a delimiter for its for how many things it can say in a 30-second time span, then it just like Twitch will automatically ban it for 8 hours, and there's no way to reverse that ban. So I mention this because if you're working on a bot and your bot gets hard banned for 8 hours with no way to bring it back, then that's basically like 8 hours down the drain. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that. And that's also, yeah, tip of advice for anyone who's working on bots, because it seems like a few of us are. So what I do to filter for that is it's so I recommend going lower than this limit because you don't even want to get close to this limit, right? I'm told it's 20 messages in a 30-second period. If you exceed 20 messages, or maybe it's even if you just hit 20 messages, I think I try and limit it to 15. Like my bot doesn't say anything. Doesn't say it never speaks uh, quicker than like 2 seconds from the last time it spoke, and so that way it'll never hit more than 15 things per second. Excuse me, 15 things per 30-second period, and yeah. Uh, so yeah, the way I do that is like here's how I say, and so I have a max say count. Right. So I think the max say count or say max count is 15 or so, or it's 10 actually. It's 10 things, and then so the say count only ticks down, or it's the say count. The say count ticks down. It ticks up every time something gets said, and then it only ticks down once every say cooldown. What's the say cooldown? Okay. Wait, every 2 seconds. Hmm. So that might be a little redundant to the other say cooldown that I have set up, but yeah. So basically, the gist is that like it only, yeah, as long as you respect that time limit, then you're probably not going to hit the ban. Although I don't know, it might not, I like for one thing, this is secondhand information, so like I could be misremembering the numbers. And another thing is like the thing I read it from, like it sounded a little fuzzy. Like it sounded like they were giving examples of what frequency could get you banned rather than stating exactly what is like the limits of this mechanism. So yeah, I'd say like keep a fair distance away from that maximum. Uh, that could also be true. Yeah, I've never really had to worry about that one because the things my bot says are fairly varied, but that's interesting. Well, I don't know. Nightbot says the same stuff a lot. So maybe it's if you say the same thing too many times in a row, like too many, like too quickly. Like if you, yeah, maybe there's a, I don't know. I haven't heard about that one exactly, but okay, yeah. So it might be that. Oh, interesting. Huh. If I if JourneyBot ever gets hit by that, I might have to implement a feature to avoid that. Because I mean the prescripted quests are all the same, and there's only 8 of them right now. I plan on adding in more as the project goes on, but yeah, for now there's really just those ones that we have. Sorry, I got a haircut today, and I don't know. I'm not like thrilled about it. It was not the worst haircut I've ever got, but I don't know how I like it yet. And so sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I'll stop. Um, so right, okay. So now right. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like squonky. I mentioned this is kind of squonky. So I I don't whatever. I'm just gonna do it this way. Actually, one thing that I'm gonna forget if I don't change it is what? It's um right, yeah, so at the end of the event. Sorry. Or I guess I can do this when we initialize the event. No, no, we have to do this at the end of the event. Oh. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we're just gonna do this at the end of the event. Oh, so that's funny. Cause like there's a mechanism by which if you're late to the party, you can still get partial credit for participating in an event. Um, and I don't think I'm gonna hook up multi for that. I think I'm just not gonna worry about that. Uh, so I'll just say, hey, who wants to make their bot so smart that it actually respects the event types? Um, the event types, there are 5 different event types. In event type 0, it doesn't matter what you choose. That's fine. In event type 1, you want to all do the same thing. In event type 2, you all want to do the same thing. In event type 3, you want to do different things. And in event type 4, you want to do different things. So who wants to make their bot smart enough to, in event types 1 and 2, do the same thing as the other bot? And in event types 3 and 4, do the other thing, like do something different than the other bot? Who wants to take their bot to that level? Again, I should caveat that by saying that I don't plan on making this game bot friendly. So if you're doing that, you're only doing it. You oh wow! All right, I should have guessed that, man. That you'd be all over that. Um, yeah, yeah. So I like don't go crazy making bots that play this game because it's only for the testing. It's only for the testing period, not permanent. Uh, oh, you guys, no one hoisted the mizzen. Uh, the pirate ship is an example of type 1. No, type type 3. Formerly type 2, but type 3. Oh, you guys, dangerous. Here, I'm gonna get the easy money. Booyakacha, perfect cross. Anyways, sorry. um, yeah, there you go. Now you got the hang of it. Hey, look, we can get perfect again. We can all get perfect. Although I'm pretty slow, so I keep missing the initiative bonus. Anyways. um, right. So yeah, I'm not going to care about the multi-system. I'm not going to care about multi-system for late arrivals. So at the end of the event, I'm going to deactivate multi, regardless of what the event type was. So cur ev. So if cur ev dot multi. Oops, that wasn't supposed to be in paren. If cur ev multi. If cur ev multi. Hey, Devindred, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. So if curve multi, what do I call it? Multi acts equals blank tuple, and then cur ev dot multi equals false. Hey, I remembered capital F false the first time. All right, so right, and so now when we have these the first thing that we do, okay, so again, or actually I guess we can do the name split. We can take name split out of this because we're gonna well, yeah, actually we can take all this stuff out of the conditional because we're going to be doing all this stuff in either case. Oops. And we can take this out. Oh, yeah. Actually, we can take the overtime thing out, too. Alright, yeah, actually, a lot of this can get taken. In fact, the only thing that we really need to switch on is the actual setting of the whatever. Trivanicus, hey, Trivanicus, when you got here, did I say hi to you? I forget. I think I remember seeing you saying hello, and then it was during the discussion about banning, and I didn't say hi. So I'm sorry. I do that sometimes, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Hello. How are you? How's it going? How you been? How you doing? Streaming? Huh. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't see you online either, but I'll have to. I'm following you, right? Oh no, I'm not following you. Ah! Well, now I'm following you. So yeah, if you're streaming later after whatever, then I'll I'll come check out your channel. All right, so right, okay, so yeah, it's so simple in the case that not multi, but wait, what is this? Oh yeah, initiative, right? Yeah, because we do that in either case. Okay, so yeah, what we do here is, I guess it's not that much. It's not that different. It's Oh, but no, actually no, it is a little different because we have to say I'm sorry, Trivanicus. I'm sorry. Hello, Trivanicus. Welcome, Trivanicus. Good to see you, Trivanicus. I did say that one already. Thank you for coming, Trivanicus. Uh, uh, Welcome to the channel. I think I said that one, but all right. Oh man, way to go. That's awesome. Yeah, it took me a while to get to 200, and actually no, that's not. Well, that's kind of true. It took me a while to get to 100, and then between 100 and 200 was a really good week, and I actually, like, that was a really big week. That was the week that they added the game development category on Twitch, and so suddenly everything exploded. That was just a great week in general. Oh man. um, I I haven't mentioned this before, but uh, I don't know if any of you guys go to like PAX. I know they have like a bunch of different PAXs, so I think they're do they have like a PAX Europe yet? Because I know they have PAX Australia, right? And then there's the original one that was in Seattle, and then there's also one that happens in Boston, or it's been going for I think like 5 or 6 years now. They have PAX East, and I haven't mentioned this before, like to anyone, but I'm submitting a panel to, like, they're taking pitches for panels for the like that happen at the event, and I'm pitching one, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I really hope it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say any of the details of it yet, but oh my gosh, it's gonna be really cool. If they approve it and if it can happen, it's gonna be really cool. Um, like legit, like really cool. So I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping it. I didn't jinx it just by saying it, but uh, uh, is my account over 300? I don't know if that really counts. It's probably closer to 200, but then Aaron Scope made 1 million accounts and followed my account 1 million times. So, uh, um, yeah. So I'm psyched. If I'm still waiting to hear back from the organizers, but I'll say the reason it's gonna be really cool is that I invited like some other guests to participate in the panel, and like I did not think they were going to say yes, and they said yes, and now I'm super psyched. It really has to happen at this point because, like, I don't know. It's just anyways. I won't say anymore because I want to jinx it, and who knows if it's ever going to happen. But right, so curve multi. So if what? If name, not if not in edict, then then edict excuse me, edict name equals multi-act. Right. So that's the first order of business. Then whole spot. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned from chat, whole spot. Just a heads up. um, uh, so, yeah, and so then the other thing we do is we say edict, uh, edict name index I hope I can do it this way. Otherwise I'll have to like unpack it and repack it, which will be squawkward. Even more squawkward than the system is currently. Alright, so index equal to edict key? Yeah. Key. Is that legit? What are you annoyed about? Edict key equals true. Save that. What are you annoyed about? What don't you like here? Why don't you like edict? Undefined name, edict. Oh, curev. Oh yeah, no, curev actions, right? How are we setting this? Yeah, curev actions, not edict. Edict is later. If this works, I'll be a little surprised actually. Alright. Alright, the bot's gonna come down. Alright, yeah, no one's playing anymore. Good. Then it's gonna come back up. And then I'm gonna do a multi-event. So, oh, yeah, and this is actually gonna screw stuff up, right? Because if I do, if I just like do whatever, it's gonna try and update, but it's not gonna update properly anymore, right? Because as soon as I do chark, it's gonna. All right, so some of it's working. Oh, whoa! Wait, no. That shouldn't have worked. That shouldn't have worked. Why did that work? No, if anything, that should have returned an error or something. Dr. Fire Penguin, hey, how's it going? Holesbot, you're gonna get banned. So one of the rules of chat is that like you can't just be, your chat can't just be interference, because if chat is just interference, then you're gonna get banned. So Holesbot, you're gonna get banned. If you keep saying hello there, I'm Holesbot, type commands to see a list of commands, you're going to get banned. Heads up. So yeah, what the heck happened here? How did that should not have worked. That should not have worked. Alright, well what the heck? That's kind of ridiculous. Right, so I don't know why those things were working. uh, um, what was I gonna do? Yeah, I guess I was gonna look into why it wasn't working. See if I can figure that out, because it is weird. It is weird that it's not. Or am I just forgetting to set? I'm setting multi, right? When when we create the event, we're setting multi appropriately. But yeah, multi equals true. Excuse me. Um, Did I set up my conditional incorrectly when we were actually getting that data? Or when we were actually setting the actions? Cur multi. If name not an edict, edict name equals multi-act. There's no way I should have been able to interpret that. So I'm just gonna put in like a print to yeah, print accepted plus key. Alright, save that. Yes. So like gore, pour, for, Excelsior, for. Alright, yeah, so now it's just not evaluating correctly, because that should have printed like accepted or whatever. So how is cur multi not getting set correctly? It should be getting set correctly. If cur multi, what this? This. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, yeah, whoops. Another thing. Yeah, it's all working under the old system still. Oh, wait, no. I know why it's not working right now, because I forgot to actually check them. I forgot to check the box, but alright, so for pour core create event. Alright, how about now? No, and it still doesn't work. Alright. Is this part gonna work? Ugh. Ugh, disgusting. How are you working? Or how are you not working, I guess, is actually the better question. Because, you're definitely not working. That makes no sense! Ah! What is going on here? Did I just hook up the multi-checkbox wrong? Because, like, I guess I never really checked that, but, like, pev multi, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. Because I did this wrong, I did this wrong with the other thing, too. Yeah, right, it has to be pev multi.get equals 1, right? Because, like, the pev multi is, like, a whole different beast, right? Alright. Yep. Alright, cool. So that explains that. It was just that was never evaluating to true because, yeah, alright. and so even though we were clicking the checkbox, it was never actually multi. Uh, I'll leave that there for now, just because it's not really going to hurt. But I do need to change this stuff, because this is going to be very different now that there's the multi case as well. So uh, so yeah. Oh, what are we gonna do now? I mean, this is yeah. So we have to split here. We have to say again if cur of dot multi, which should now work, and then else. Uh, whoops, no. Yeah, that goes there. This all gets indented. Yeah, sorry, little Nefu. Oh, welcome, by the way. Yeah, I was gonna start on visuals first thing today, but then I fixed a bug that had been blocking me from doing other things, and what am I looking at here? Trivanicus. Oh. Oh, what is this? Huh. Well, that's cool. Where? Well, that's cool. Wow. 5 years from now, 11,000. All right. Neat. I'll see. Let's see how that goes. Uh, really? In 2 months? All right. Sure. That'd be cool. If I have over 1,000 followers in 2 months, I will I will buy you cupcakes, Trivanicus. Or a cupcake. It might just be one cupcake. No. If I'm not homeless and starving on the streets by then, I can probably afford multiple cupcakes. um, all right, so curve multi. Right. Okay. So now we have to do this other case, and this is a little weirder because we're gonna do roughly the same thing. We just have to go about it in a different way. Because before we basically just looped over all the players and we just tallied up their votes because everyone only got one vote. But now we have to tally up all of their votes. Oh, and also I'm still. Well, no, no, I'm gonna do this other thing before I forget it. Right, because I actually don't want to just hard set these things to true. I actually want to set them to equal not what they already are. So I basically want to toggle it, which is a little silly, but whatever. All right. So then so what are we gonna do? So for I don't know, like AI in edict e key. Oops, for not equals for AI in edict e key. Oh no. We want to do for. Oh. Oh wait. Ooh, this is a little bit backwards. Oh. So. Huh. Yeah, no, I have to do this differently. Wow, this is funny. I have to set this up very differently. I did not expect how differently I'd have to set this up. All right, so unindent this, or actually indent all of this because I have to do it out here. I have to do if cur ev dot multi, then we have to do something very different. Else. That is something I would do, Trevanicus, the cupcake maneuver. I just like cupcakes. You know what's the best though? Here's the trick, you guys. You take a cupcake and you put it in a good sized bowl. So now you have a cupcake in a bowl. Oh, you have to take the paper off it first. Only the edible part of the cupcake goes in the bowl. You take the paper off. You put the cupcake in the bowl, if it had paper. You put the cupcake in the bowl. You start scooping ice cream on top of it a little bit until you have a little more ice cream than cupcake. Then you just take a fork and you just like kind of jab at it a little bit. So that way you'll like kind of jab through the ice cream and the cupcake. And if you do that a little bit, what you'll end up with is a bowl full of ice cream and cupcake, and then you eat it, and it's really good. That's one of my own recipes. um, yep. I should turn this into a cooking channel. Yeah, I bet people would want to check out your bots and gender. Sounds cool. If you post a link, I can repost it. Links are disabled, but I can repost links. Oh yeah, sorry. The thing that Troy Van Kiss and I were talking about is the link that he posted, which is just like projections for how many how long it would take me to get like different viewers. I guess like assuming that the rate stays consistent, like of my current channel growth. That'd be cool. Although, I don't know, if they're assuming that the numbers will increase the way that numbers for game streamers increase, then it probably won't follow quite that same arc, because game streaming is different. Game streaming and dev streaming have very different audiences, and so there are going to be differences there. Oh, yeah, so... Yeah, that's a good question, Charvanicus, because the flavor of the cupcake and the ice cream is actually something that I put a lot of thought into. And actually I don't even limit myself to cupcakes. I just put a lot of thought into like what ice cream I'm fond of. This is way off topic, but I like mixing like desserts with ice cream and stuff like that. So like, yeah, that's a very good question. So like, give me a cupcake and I'll tell you what type of ice cream I would put with it, I guess. Because like there's an answer for everything, right? You just have to find like the right answer. Yeah, what are we doing? Oh wait, so yeah, for Crow of Multi, we're actually gonna flip through actions first. For a key in adict? No, in curev actions. I just did that a second ago, so I should probably know it at this point. And for a key in curev actions, adict, right, here's where adict comes in. Adict, no, then we loop over the players. So we loop over the actions, then over the players. So for e key in edict, oh wait, I'm supposed to do dot keys? Yeah, I'm supposed to do dot keys, right? Okay. For edict, for e key in edict dot keys, yeah, right. So okay, so basically, yeah, so because we know the from curve actions, we know the the keys. Yeah. So we can say if edict index e key index a curve actions curve actions index a key Yep.